I've had a lot of requests to do a video all about the festivals and events that take place in and around Raleigh, North Carolina. From food to culture to music to, yes, even real estate, there's always something happening around the city of Oaks. But a video about the whole year's calendar would run on forever. So today I'm going to focus on some awesome fall happenings. And to keep this video as evergreen as possible, I chose events and festivals that happen every year. So whether you're checking this out in 2024 or 5 years down the road, it should stay relevant. Before we dive in though, my name is Matt Martin and I'm a Raleigh-based realtor. I've helped tons of clients, just like you, relocate to the Triangle region of North Carolina. And if you're looking to do the same, I'd love to help you too. I'm going to break things down by month, starting with October, since that's when I'm filming this video. And let me tell you, it's a packed month. And what better way to kick off October than with an event that literally carries the month's name in its title, Triangle Oktoberfest. Cary's Cocoa Booth Amphitheater is home to North Carolina's largest Oktoberfest to celebrate German culture, all while supporting charitable organizations here in our community and abroad. The event is hosted by the Apex and Cary Rotary Clubs in conjunction with the town of Cary and features live music, wiener dog races, a kids zone with inflatables and face painting, multiple contests from stein hoisting to hammer striking, and so much more. Oh wait, I forgot to mention the over 50 beers featured, plus traditional Bavarian food from local vendors. Ticket prices vary based on when you purchase and what day you're going, but as of 2024, they range from $20 to $30 for entry. Beer and food are paid separately. Oh, and if you bring a wiener dog, even if it's not racing, you get in for free. So find a friend with a Dachshund and offer to dog sit for the day. Next up is Falling for Local, which, as its name implies, is all about celebrating fall and all things local. This event is held each year in the big field at Dix Park in Raleigh, and it features live music from local talent, about 50 local food trucks and food tents, 150 local and independent businesses, and over 25 North Carolina craft beer and cider tents. So that covers the local, but what about the fall? Well, they've got you covered there too, with hay rides, inflatables, lawn games, kids activities, photo ops, and a pumpkin patch. And the best part, it's all free of charge. This is definitely one of those events to mark your calendar in advance so you can make sure you're in town. Next up, we have a few more local events that are all about celebrating fall, including the Wendell Harvest Festival and the Clayton Harvest Festival. Get this. The Wendell Harvest Festival has been running for nearly 100 years and features over 100 vendors and nearly 20 food trucks that attract 10,000 visitors each year. That's in addition to performers throughout the day and a kids village that includes inflatables and much more. And then Clayton has its own harvest festival that, while not quite as old, still celebrated its 72nd birthday in 2024. This 4-day festival includes a midway full of carnival rides, car, motorcycle, and tractor shows, a Latin American festival, and other community-focused events, vendors, food, music, and fun. Okay, just 2 more October events, and I'm saving the big one for last. I told y'all it was a busy month. The next one takes us back to Cocoa Booth Amphitheater in Cary for the North Carolina Wine Festival. This one-day event features 20 local wineries and breweries and more than 25 exhibitors and food sponsors. There is a cover for this one, but it's a great opportunity to get outside on a gorgeous fall day, enjoy some local spirits, and experience what makes fall in North Carolina so awesome. All right, I saved the big October event for last, and that's the North Carolina State Fair. This is what everyone waits for all year long, and it's not to be missed. The 10-day event takes place at the State Fairgrounds just west of I-540 between Raleigh and Cary, and its purpose is to showcase and promote the state's agriculture, agribusiness, arts, crafts, and culture. But it's also all about the food. And when I say the food, I mean the food. In 2024, the fair will feature over 70 different food items. As I'm sure you can imagine, any trip to the fair is a cheat day. We're talking strawberry lemonade donuts, stuffed tater tots on a stick, crab and shrimp bombs crusted in hot Cheetos, Mexican sweet corn nachos, a red velvet glazed funnel cake chicken sandwich. Okay, I need to stop. I'm getting hungry. And of course, there's the rides. Nearly 70 of them in total. There's a tractor pull in the Rand Grandstand, more than 60 animals on display at the State Fair Arc, a daily flower and garden show, and more than 75 artists and crafters creating, displaying, and selling time-honored handmade crafts at the Village of Yesteryear. I could go on, but it's best you just check it out for yourself. You can get all different types of tickets, from admission only to unlimited rides to various options in between. But be aware, the fair can get super crowded. Weekly attendance hovers around 70 to 80,000 people, while Saturday and Sunday can easily spike over 100,000, so plan accordingly. After the craziness of October, things calm down quite a bit in November and December as everyone prepares for the holidays. But there's still quite a bit to do. One of the most unique events kicks off in November, but it actually runs into January, and that's the Chinese Lantern Festival, again at Cocoa Booth Amphitheater. Artisans will craft more than 40 displays for the festival, each one comprised of hundreds of parts and thousands of LED lights. The star of the show is a 21-foot tall, 200-foot-long dragon that weighs nearly 18,000 pounds and requires a 15-person crew to put it together. The Lantern Festival also features cultural performances each night on the main stage. This event attracts over 200,000 visitors from all around the world, and many nights do sell out, so be sure to book your tickets early. If you're looking to work off those extra holiday calories, be sure to check out the City of Oaks Marathon in November. In addition to the traditional marathon, you can also register for a half marathon, the Old Reliable 10K. It's not my term for it, it's actually what they call it, or the Acorn 5K. And then one of the biggest events in November is the ABC 11 Raleigh Christmas Parade. And I mean that literally. It's actually the largest Christmas parade between Atlanta and Washington, D.C., with over 65,000 people lining the streets in person. The parade has been taking place for over 75 years, so it has deep-seated roots in the community, and it weaves a nearly 1.5-mile path through the streets of downtown Raleigh. It's a great way to get into the holiday spirit just a little bit early. And continuing with that holiday spirit, it's time to hop on in to December, where we'll start things off with the Durham Holiday Parade and Fun Fest. This parade takes place a bit closer to the actual holidays, and here you can cheer on hometown bands, drill teams, schools, and community groups as they make their way down Main Street. The parade includes floats, bands, and mascots, and the procession, of course, concludes with a guest appearance from Santa. So if you're looking for a little holiday cheer in downtown Durham, you don't want to miss this. And last but not least, you know I had to end this video with a real estate event. I'm talking about the historic Oakwood Candlelight Tour, which gives you an opportunity to sneak a peek into some of the beautiful and historic homes in Raleigh's Oakwood neighborhood. Each year, about 10 properties in the historic Oakwood neighborhood, many of them 100 years old or more, open their doors to visitors with architectural styles ranging from Victorian to Queen Anne to craftsmen. And what's so cool is that many of the home's owners will be present, so you can learn about the home's histories, and since it takes place during the holiday season, many of them will be decorated accordingly. Raleigh has 8 historic neighborhoods, including Oakwood, so if you want to learn more about those, be sure to check out my video right here. But wait, there's more. We also have an ever-rotating series of events like First Fridays on the first Friday of every month, where art galleries downtown open their doors for you to peruse the art and sip on some adult beverages. And since it's fall, you also can't miss the beautiful changing leaves all around the area. Some of the best places to see nature's color display are at the various parks and lakes across the region, including Lake Johnson, Umstead Park, and Dix Park. Then, of course, all the local coffee shops and cocktail bars will be featuring their full suite of fall-inspired beverages to check out. And all across the region, there are various pumpkin patches and corn mazes to explore, so drop me a line and I'll be happy to share some specifics. So those are the top things to do in and around Raleigh during the fall months. If you're looking to explore some of these events and see what makes the Triangle region of North Carolina so great, or if you're ready to kick off your home hunt here, I'd love to be your guide. You can reach me by phone, email, or text, and you can find all my contact information in the link below or by scanning this QR code with your phone right here. And if you liked this video, I have a whole catalog of others all about what it's like to move to, live in, and buy real estate in the Triangle region. Here's another one right here that I think you might like, so give it a click to keep on watching.